Hi guys, I want to talk about my experience living with psychopath, sociopath, and narcissistic people, not my family. So I moved in to a house somewhere some time ago, and it was a huge house, beautiful and whatever. And the the first time I met the owner, I was like, this could be interesting. He might be a little needy, narcissistic, and a little boy who needs a mama. But maybe I have time on my own and time for myself and not needing to engage a lot. I was wrong because needy narcissists expect you to engage, even though you have free will and you are a free human being. You are forced to do what they tell you to do. And then there was someone else moving in, and the first time I met those people, the father was okay and the children were okay, but the woman, highly narcissistic, highly sociopathic. And when I met them and I introduced myself in a confident manner because I like myself, and the first reaction was like, and I was like, yeah, that's weird. And then she tried to engage and get to know me, or whatever, not get to know me, but like sucked me in, tried to suck me in, and I was like, I don't want to. There's lots of, and then she would be super judgmental, and like when you say I'm online or in the internet, oh, you're so sad creatures, and I'm like, you're such sad creatures, and I'm like, that's so confusing. Like everything that like when someone is different doesn't mean they are wrong, and doesn't mean they if it's not resonating with you, it doesn't mean it's wrong. But she thought it was wrong when you would like drinking or would not like drinking or would be online and whatever. And then I became aware how the other guy who was living there was like distancing himself from me. And this one time my family would visit, and I told them, because it was COVID, my parents are a little older, I would say we keep our distance because of COVID. And she came, she saw us, and she was like, I know everything. And my mom was like super confused. We were like, what does she mean by she knows everything? Because, and then I recognized like much later what she meant, because when I say it's COVID and we keep our distance, I mean it's COVID and we keep our distance. And if you think it's because I don't like you, maybe you're right, but that was not the reason why I said it. Anyway, so she like gossiped about me with everyone, and I kept my distance because it was just super toxic. And then after a while, I don't know, like the other guy wasn't talking to me anymore and was like blocking me on my phone, and I was just like constantly confused what happened, right? So anyway, this woman cursed me as well, and I was like, that's so confusing. Like after a while I left and I moved out because I wouldn't want to be in toxic environments. Also, my soul felt like dying when I was around her and in that house, and everything always like forced me away from the house, and my guidance system was so strong about how toxic that environment was. Anyway, after a while I recognized that I kept having bad luck, and that I figured out that she cursed me. And I was like, I'm leaving and you still curse me? What the hell is wrong with you, woman? Fucking sociopath. And I left that house while she was gossiping about me and the other girl with everyone. We were like, what's happening? What? It's so confusing. We didn't do anything to you. We didn't talk to you ever. She would like call us names and then curse us as well, and like does her voodoo shit on us. And it's so confusing because I left and she still sends me a curse. I leave and like paid rent for 2 more months, and still she curses me. And yeah, it's super confusing. There's so much evil out there, and if you sense something is off and someone might be narcissistic or needy right away, don't go there. It's just like, I can only recommend to like truly listen to your intuition. And I was just constantly confused by her, and then, like, it was just super toxic. You couldn't do anything about it because she was such a sociopath. You couldn't explain yourself because she would just like not get it because she was so fucking insecure. Anyway, I got cursed. And figured that out. And I never believed in such thing, but it happened. Yeah. And don't live with sociopath and narcissistic people.